Hello, guys. My name is Roz, and I'm the co founder of Ignite Publishing Services. Along with my husband, Dave, we help authors get their book into the hands of their readers. Today's Ignite Publishing tip is Sea of Opportunity. Where do you publish your book? Now, the first thought that probably pops into your mind is Amazon. And absolutely, that's basically your default platform where you want to actually publish your book along with your website or your blog. So you definitely want to do Amazon, okay? But I have some other options that you may or may not be aware of, and I want to share those with you today, okay? Now, before we go there, as far as the different options, different platforms, I want you to really consider what book format are you going to use? Are you going to publish your book in? So is it an ebook? Kindle is Amazon? Is it a paperback? Is it a hardcover? Is it hardcover with a dust jacket? So all of these different formats is eligible for Amazon. You can absolutely publish any of these formats onto Amazon. But suppose you want to publish on the other options that I'm going to share with you. Before you actually publish to the other platforms, you need to make sure that you understand their terms and conditions, what their requirements are. So, as you're basically setting up your marketing plan, you want to know exactly what they require of you in order to publish a book on their platform. Now, what are the benefits of the different formats? Now, the ebook or Kindle for the Amazon, it's fast, it's easy, and it's inexpensive. Okay? Now, another benefit for the ebook or the Kindle is the fact that you can get your book out there fast, but it also gives you an opportunity to put your fillers out there. See exactly your who your audience is. Are they um, pretty much looking for your type of book? In addition to that, you can also edit your book, and any time for your Kindle or your ebook version is very simple versus if you actually have a printed version of your book. Whereas the paperback, it's reasonably priced, but if there's mistakes or if you want to go back and redo something within the interior of your book, it's going to cost you more. Whereas an ebook or a Kindle, the the only thing that's going to cost you is basically time in order to edit the whatever you want to edit. Now, like I said, the paperback is reasonably priced. Now you're going up in expense with a hardcover. So that's a little bit more expensive. The hardcover with a dust jacket is even more expensive. So take all of these things into account when you're actually thinking about publishing your book. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of samples of where we actually have our book. My husband and I collaborated on a couple of books, and then he has done individual books. Now, in Barnes and Noble, we actually have two books there. The paperback book is the Get Fired Up book, which is by my husband. We also have the digital version of Stop the Insanity. That's the only version of the book that we have right now. We haven't printed out any paperback or hardcover of this particular book. So the Stop the Insanity is basically a credit repair, credit strategy type book where it actually gives you some strategies on how to get out of debt. So that's what that book is. Now, of course, we have our book on Amazon. We actually have two books on Amazon. One is a book that my husband and I collaborated on. That's our marriage book. But he has his Get Fired Up book on there as well. And we have a digital version and a paperback version of both of those books on Amazon. Stop the Insanity, we have that digital version on Smashwords as well. But over here, I want to show you there's a ton of other options where you can actually publish your book. So, there's other places other than Amazon. And the benefit of publishing on other platforms is the fact that you never know exactly where your reading audience is. So you want to make sure that you're publishing your book as many places as you can possibly find. Okay? So I wanted to give you those options. Now, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Different options. That list is not all inclusive. Okay, there's other platforms that I have not mentioned, but I wanted to give you at least a few that I want you to consider publishing your book on. In addition to what I have just shared with you, I actually created a quick free income tracker for you. So the income tracker is not complicated. All it is a form where you can actually depending on where you actually publish your book, you want to keep track of where you're publishing your book, how much you're charging for it, how many sales are you getting, so you can at least see exactly where your reading audience is as you continue to produce more books. So you want to make sure that you're keeping track of that. So you can grab that income tracker off of my website. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I have for you today. So I hope you found value in this video. Make sure you continue to write because someone needs to hear what you have to say. All right. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. My husband is on Instagram. Check out our blog. We have other resources there. So guys, God bless, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.